Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Persona 3 Portable. And we are going to the mall to play video games because it is quiz game day. So we're going to get our academics up. So we'll get to enjoy a couple of days of freedom from school, but recall we have to spend about a week training and then doing some sports festival thing. As soon as this day starts, Bebe and Sayori will be calling you to go out on dates. Decline both. We have other plans. We always have other plans. It's a nice blouse she was wearing, though. Anyway, Tanaka Show would actually be worth shopping this time. You get a bead chain and you get 3 amethysts. All useful. Buy them. Now, once you have bought them, we're going to be thinking of one person all day today. Go to the shrine. Think of this person. Picture their image in their mind. Their old wrinkly ass. That's right. We're thinking of the old monk Mutatsu. So these people outside of school. Nope. Someone else. Yep. Old monk Mutatsu. You may have noticed that if you max someone's social link, they're no longer an option. Hey, we got money. Still in the negative though. So tonight, we thought about him all day. We got to go see him. It's just something about him. His wrinkly old ass with all that money. I'm assuming he's got money. He might be a corrupt priest. He seems corrupt. I mean, he smokes cigars and drinks alcohol. 2 dialogue options. Aw, you were upset that I wasn't here, huh? Well, if you want to give me some money, I get by. That's what you want to pick. That's the option. No. There isn't. No, I'm just... Are you shocked that it's a non-materialistic woman? Blah, 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 blah. We've done both options. We're just waiting for him to stop talking. $250 million yen? Do you know how many Americans wish they could get that in dollars? Now, unfortunately, like the yen compared to dollar is not as big. I remember there was a game show that they would do every few months in Japan. You may have heard of it. Here in America, it was called Ninja Warrior. Prize was 1 million yen. That's like the equivalent of like something like $100,000. Okay, so this starts our training. So we immediately can't do anything until evening. So just go on with the story. Once we are back home, we're not going out tonight. The practice was shit. What do you think? It's just me and Rio. Nobody else wants. Of course, I bet you all the other girls showed up all of a sudden because, oh, we want to go on a trip. Go to your room, and we're going to study tonight. Get our academics up. So yeah, we can still do some things at night, just not during the day. So if you ordered from Tanaka, you get your items today. More just dialogue for the training. It's basically, yeah, you can't... I think really they're doing this stuff during the day because now we can't really do social links in the daytime because we're not at school. Once you are back at the dorm and Mitsuru stops talking, as much as I love the sound of your voice, Mitsuru, stop talking. Mitsuru, seriously, you just shut the fuck up. Okay, we are going to the mall. Today, we are going to hang out with the devil. We're getting close to done with him. I am so looking forward to it. Alright, we have 2 dialogue options. Only one matters, and it's the first one. Kind of, we want to pick. The next dialogue option does not matter. I give a fuck. Women may notice if you cut like just a little bit of hair. Men ain't gonna notice unless it's drastic. Yeah, this whole anti-GMO thing, yeah, they're going to take the one that looks good because people are going to buy the one that looks good. They're not going to buy the one that's not genetically modified, that's all deformed. They're going to buy the one that has been pumped with chemicals and everything that looks amazing. Remember, my ex got into this anti-GMO kick for a while, and it just, our food bill skyrocketed because of her. Anyway, once he's done talking, we get Devil rank 7. You are a slob. You stink. Right. I don't care if he has strong feelings for me. He ain't getting none. So we're getting close to done with several social links. All right, so we got our training again today, so story automatically moves. Once we are done and back at the dorm, it is quiz game day. So basically Mitsuru's not here. Didn't say anything about Akihiko not being here, but I wasn't going to Tartarus today anyway. We will need to go pretty soon. We're getting close. Alright, so quiz game. This will get our academics up. It's a little early for Pharaohs. Way early. What the hell?
Sorry to wake you. I detect a shadow. Please hurry to the 4th floor.
What's going on?
There's a shadow in the city. Yamagishi found it by chance.
But the moon isn't full yet. Actually, it seems to be just a normal shadow. However, it is outside of Tartarus.
It's near Naganaki Shrine. Akihiko went ahead since he was in the vicinity. I'm sure he can handle it alone. But let's get ready just in case.
Gotcha.
Yes, this is Fuka.
I'm here. Sorry, but I think you guys better come right away.
What's wrong? Is it a powerful one?
No, the shadow's been defeated. In fact, it was already defeated when I got here.
What happened?
The little fella's been injured. I want to save him if we can.
Little fella? Who's he talking about?
Beats me.
At any rate, let's go.
Koro-chan! Are you okay, Koro-chan?
You know this dog?
Yeah, everyone around here does. We have to help him.
First, we must stop the bleeding.
Man, he's one tough fighter. He defeated that shadow all by himself.
Wait, does that mean that this dog's a Persona user?
He says, "This is a place of peace, so I protected it. There are flowers over there." Those flowers. They must be for the priest who died in the accident. So, he really was guarding this place.
I guess. Don't tell me you can translate dog language, too.
Canines do not have their own language. However, speech is not the only means of communication.
This fella really is a rare breed.
Confirmed.
He's not the only one.
All right, let's report to the chairman so we can conclude this mission. As for a vet, it may be midnight, but I believe I can arrange for one.
Good job, boy. You're one amazing dog.
So we got a dog Persona user. Well, he's not part of the team. Alright. July 30th. So we're almost ready for this trip. Once we get back to the dorm.
Hi, how was your day?
So Pharos is coming soon, huh? We still need to go to Tartarus, but we're not going to be here for a little bit. Anyway, go to the mall. Let's hang out with the drunk monk. He's always drinking by himself. Alright, 2 dialogue options this time. Both of them matter. You should get home. And this is why I never drink. I didn't want to be him. Plus, I didn't want to wake up the next morning and just be like, look over in the bed and like, who the fuck are you? Meh. At least I get a sweater out of it. And what about your workers? Those are your 2 dialogue options. When he stops talking, that is tower rank 6. Stop talking. Stop talking. Be quiet. So basically the lesson learned is people suck. I already knew that. It's like the song says, people equals shit. But that's rank 6 tower. We're getting there. We're over halfway done. I mean, I could heal you. Come here. Smack him upside the forehead. Be healed! Guess who's back? Back again. Pharaoh's back. Tell a friend.
Good evening. It's becoming quite lively around you. So, how are you getting along with the others? I'm glad to hear that. It is 1 week until the next full moon. Are you prepared? To be honest, I'm not too worried about you. However, you should still remain cautious. I'll come to see you again.
Okay, now that our monthly visitor has passed, last day of training. Alright, so that's our training done. Nothing special. Okay, there we go. Pump! 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 We're going to be the laughing stock anyway because it's just going to be two of us. Unless the other girls just decide, ooh, boys might be there. Oh, we gotta go. Eee! What? Are we talking about the Lost? Well, now that the day is done, we are going back to the mall. We're going to hang out with the drunk monk again, but you're not going to rank up. So this is just a case of we're hanging out with him to improve him for next time. And then for the next 2 days, we have story coming. And I like the reference that they make in the story. You will see what we're talking about tomorrow, which is now today. So, some people may be freaking out right now. Some people may be wondering what the hell's the reference. I didn't get the reference until a certain point, because my experience with this is minimal right now. Well, Rio just wants to train. She wants to get better. See, the girls showed up because they wanted to be pampered. Shut the fuck up. Oh, Yuko's here. Cool. Oh, you've got your reasons? But we're going to lose. It doesn't matter what you say here. Pretty much, because there's only two of us that takes this thing seriously. Yeah, so maybe you should have been to training. Yes, you're the one who started it. Your idea. You get the punishment too. So it's around here that I got the reference. Yeah, that sounds like fun. So, for those of you who haven't played the game that's being referenced, you may not get it just yet. As I said, as of today, I have minimal experience with it. So we got this girl here. I'm like, oh, hasn't hit me yet. Hasn't hit me. She's middle schooler. Then I saw the name, like, Yukiko Amagi. That sounds familiar. And at this point, it's starting to dawn on me. Say, wait a minute, hostess daughter of an inn. And I looked it up. Yes. This is Yukiko from Persona 4. We made a trip to the town of Persona 4. So that establishes that Persona 3 happens a few years before Persona 4. They are tied together. So yeah, in just a few years, like maybe 2-3 years, Persona 4 takes place. So we see that she let her hair grow a bit. But anyway, Nice little reference. For those of you wondering why would they make a reference to Persona 4 in Persona 3, Persona 3 Portable, if my memory is serving correctly, came out either just before or just after Persona 4 came out. The female protagonist was completely new. There was no female protagonist in the original Persona 3 or Persona 3 FES. So they decided to, since they were already working on Persona 4 or had already finished Persona 4, they decided to reference it and tie the two games together. So, yay! Nice little reference that, for someone like me who's not played much Persona 4 yet, we're getting to that. Yes, I did start Persona 4 Golden. We will be focusing on that game after we finish this Platinum. So not to worry, everyone who's like, we'll finish Persona 4. We will get there. We are get there. The plan definitely is to do Persona 4 after this. Oh, Kazushi's here. Yeah. So they are really referencing that things that happen in the social links with the male protagonist still happen, but now since there's no male protagonist dating Yuko, it looks like they're kind of hinting that Yuko and Kazushi might get together. Which, basically, before I came about, seemed to be a possibility anyway. So a lot of people there are people that called Yuko the best girl for romance in Persona 3 for the male protagonist. I could see it. But yeah, in my canon mind, yeah, Yuko probably is getting with Kaz. I can understand where Atlas even says that Yukari is the canon lover of the male protagonist. Mitsuru probably would have her arranged marriage. Fuka, I mean, hell, I could even see Yukari getting with Junpei, actually, now that I think about it. But anyway, I really wouldn't have minded Ryo being an option, or even Sayori for the male protagonist. Boys? Yeah, like confessing our love? Okay, talk about you and Kazushi. Kazushi. Oh, is that why you like the male protagonist? Kazushi. No way. That's with that big smile. Yep, you two are getting together. Well, is Kazushi such a hard guy? Is he a horrible guy? Come on. Now, you're making a lot of assumptions that he wears underwear. Something you know that we don't? So marry him. No, you don't. That's how you end up being a 40-year-old childless old hag making TikToks complaining that there's no good men. Yeah, that's a secret. Yeah, you do. You just don't think you do. Aww. You don't want to think about when he comes home from a hard day's work and you have his beer and dinner ready and ask him if he wants a bath first. Ooh, ghost stories. Woo! Him? And you don't want to marry him. Just don't let the teacher find out and you'll be fine. And no, you're not getting a foursome. Uh-huh. A future with Kaz, eh? Yes, you did. Uh-huh. I think she does like Kaz. Ooh. It's the dark hour. Yeah, true. Oh, yeah, that oh well. Don't worry about it. I'll just hide the remote here. Such a troublemaker. Alright, since we are here at this competition, we cannot buy anything. But we are coming home, and then we have our free time again. So yeah, nice little quick reference to Persona 4 with this one, establishing that this is taking place a few years before. I probably, even if I hadn't played Persona 4, when they did make mention of Chie before, I probably would have gotten the reference then, because I did know about Chie being one of the main characters, so I probably still would have gotten the reference eventually. Just it did take a little bit until they said her name. I was like, wait. Two. Yeah, you usually see people in the TV. See ya next game, Yukiko. She might be. Get a room, you two. What's wrong with Nomura? Who is Nomura? Possible. Uh-oh. Wait, you're giving each other the clap? Oh, I mean, clap. Okay. Okay, so we're finally done with all the tennis stuff. Oh, there were. Nope. You do have... Yeah, that is all he thinks about. That's why he's still a virgin. Yes, we know. We're going to Tartarus pretty soon. Just not tonight. Make sure you have a lover's persona for tomorrow. We do not have we will not have a chance to get one tomorrow. Go to the mall and let's hang out with the monk. We will rank up this time. Oh, I'm a strange kid. What about you, old monk? I don't care. I think they're a little bit older than me. Yeah, I was never one for the club scene. I know, I'm boring. No, no, no. You probably shouldn't. No. That is our only dialogue option. So once he's done talking, that is tower rank 7. Getting very close to done with him. There we go. Three more ranks, we're done with the tower. We're getting close to done with a lot of social links right now. Oh, it's probably no worse than leaving it in your generation's hands. Are you sure about that? All right. August 3rd. So as soon as the day starts, Theodore will be calling you. There are people lost in Tartarus again. This will be a reoccurring thing every month. So every month there will be at least 2 people lost in Tartarus. Could be more, but usually at least 2. Now, we're going to be getting a call to hang out with Yukari. We're finally going to accept one of these dates. This is why we wanted a lover's persona, because we do not have a chance to go get one before we do this. Alright. What? I have to be in the mood for fried shrimp. Yeah, I've noticed that. I don't think I'm familiar with shabu shabu, but you want to share? It doesn't really matter what you pick, but I think sharing would work. We each get one, and then we just share it between each other. All right, so that built up our friendship a little bit, and we can give a present. Male protagonist, I didn't give anyone a present, but I'm going to give a present here. We're going to give her the chocolate truffles we made with Fuka's social link. Yeah, Fuka didn't make this one. I made it. And there we go. We are done. We are going to go to Tartarus tonight. So I'm going to end the video here. And I will see you guys next time for what ended up being a 6-hour excursion to complete.